Hey guys, tonight we're going to talk about All We Ever Needed, written by D.A. Young. So this book is book number 6 in the Whiskey Row series, and I think it's the finale book, but I'm not sure, but I think it is. Okay, so this book is basically about Holt and Cat. So before the book even started about Holt and Cat's story, it talked about Holt mom and the situation that happened. Let me tell you, you get to meet Ivar. Ivar is Holton's grandfather. Let me tell you, this man is an evil SOB. He is an evil, evil SOB. Before I even get any further in this book, I want to let you know this book will contain spoilers. So be forewarned, I will have spoilers in this book. So this book started out with Holt's mom and dad meeting, and they got married and they love each other, things like that. So his mother was having a feeling that something's not right and they need to move from the hotel that they're staying in. But the husband was like, no, we don't need to move, whatever. Long story short, Holton's mother was founded by her father, and he was very upset that she married outside of the wealthy family and outside of the marriage, the arranged marriage that he had for her. So he kidnapped her and her husband and brought them back to their country. Oh my God. He separated them. He beat the crap out of the husband and he destroyed his daughter. This man was so evil. He beat her within an inch of life and chopped off her legs. Yeah, not legs, but legs. So what he did, he was very upset that she dishonored his authority or whatever. So he beat her like really bad. He broke every finger in every one of her fingers, her 10 fingers, he broke all of them. And then he chopped off her leg. Yes, he chopped off his own daughter's leg. Let me tell you, this man is straight up evil. He is evil. Evil. Anyway, fast forward now 20 years or so later. I say 20 years because Holton's about 26, 28, 20, about 28 years later. Holton is around now. And the lifestyle is happening. So now he's older. His grandfather's requesting him to come back home. And he's wondering why. I have nothing to do with you. Why would you want me back home? Anyway, his father said it's like it's life or death situation. He's going to come after the family, whatever. So anyway, he went there to see what was going on. He ended up found his cousin Thea. And she explained everything to him. It's about his oldest cousin, Matt, was hurt. And they need to find out what's actually going on, right? So long story short, Holt decided that he was going to go back to his country, but he had to talk to Kat first and let her know what's going on. So he decided to talk to Kat. She wasn't happy about it, but she agreed and that they could go back. Before he went back, he proposed to her, which I thought was so sweet because the way he proposed was amazing. Anyway, now Holt is back in Sweden and he wants to find out what happened to his cousin. How come his grandfather didn't do anything about it? Because it's been a week later and his cousin is still, the mystery is not solved and his cousin is still lying in the hospital instead of at home being protected and getting proper care. So when he found out what's going on and he went to see his cousin, he confronted his uncle, which is his cousin's dad, and told him that you're a lazy SOB. You should have stand up to your father because he was evil son of a gun and now your son's suffering. So end up being that he told him off, told everybody off and stuff like that, and he just said, okay, you're going to move your son and you're going to move him now, right? So okay, no problem. That was taken care of. So while he's doing that, he kept on having flashback about what happened when he was younger, between his mom and his grandfather, between a cousin that he cannot stand, which is Otto, and things like that. I love the flashback because it gives us more details of what he went through as a kid, what his mom went through when he was growing up, things like that, and how detrimental or how damaging the grandfather relationship was to everyone in the family and how much control he had over them. That I love the flashback for that. So that one was really good. It gives you a lot to it weighs your mind, like really to understand what was really going on in that family. Anyway, around the same time, Otto, the cousin that cannot stand Holton, did something that caused a rift in Holt and Kat relationship. Oh my God. Let me tell you, it was bad. Because Kat decided that she wanted to break from the relationship, and she's going to go her separate ways. He couldn't take it. He was so upset, like he was like destroyed, because he's like, "You're my queen. I love you. I worship you. Whatever." Anyway, when he found out what happened, he went to get his account, the person that was basically a part of it, confront her, ask her why she did it and stuff like that. She told him what happened and stuff. So it was turned out it was a cousin again. So he beat the crap out the cousin. Long story short, beat the crap out of the cousin. The cousin said, confessed and everything, and said he's sorry, he didn't really mean to, all that stuff. So now he said, okay, everybody's going to be moved back to the grandfather estate and take care of. Oh my God. Now the betrayal start. So on the way to the estate, the ambulance blew up. So both cousins died immediately. So fast forward 3 months, a lot of stuff still going on. Kat's moved to New York. Holton is still trying to find out what's actually going on with his family, who's behind the betrayal, who's behind the drama. Kat's being attacked by other people from her past. You get to see Kat past too. So a lot's going on, and it turned out that both Kat past and Holton past are like coming together now to like one big like explosion, because like, really, this is what's going on. Anyway, they found out what was going on and who was really behind it. Let me tell you, when they found out, it was like Kat was like the soft, innocent type, talking about, oh, let's save their life, let the justice system take over. First, he didn't want to, but then when she explained herself, he did, which I understand. But let me tell you, you could not pay me enough money to not let these people suffer, because they were so evil and vindictive. They all needed to like die seriously, and they need to die bad. It turned out that I got my wish. So in the end of the book, they got justice for their action, and the parents for the kids that was involved in the trafficking and stuff, they got taken care of. And then what's the name? What happened? Okay, and then now Holton and his family had his revenge. So, Cruz and not Cruz, Holt and Kat got sprung a short-minute wedding. While the wedding was being done, they had a photographer there. Cruz went up and asked for the picture. So I was wondering, why does Cruz need a picture? And I couldn't figure it out. But in the end, it made sense. Cruz was helping out the lady that Kat was working for in New York. It turned out that she is actually related to Kat. Yes, it's like a whole lot of mystery and a whole lot of stuff is coming out. So now I'm excited to see what the next book is gonna be. Because at first I said this is gonna be the last book, but then I realized that Dominic and Ian still has a story, because in the D.A. Young synopsis she put mild M/M situation, but technically there was no really situation really in there. It was just a little small scene, and it like they really didn't do nothing for me. No. Yeah. So now we have to find out what's up with Dominic and Ian. So I think that's gonna be if it's not an entire series, it might be a short novella along with Vivian mom in it. So it's a lot of intertwining in this book. And guys, this book is long. It's really long. It's over 10,000 pages. Is it pages? No, it's not pages, but 10,000. I'm gonna say, okay, forget it. It's really long. It's really long. Just put it that way. It's really long, and I think she did a great job in this book, guys. I try not to give you too much spoiler, but there was a lot of action going on in this book, a lot of secrets, a lot of mini drama. And Sidra, you get to see Sidra again, Casey, Jack, Noel. You get to see the entire Whiskey Row series again. You get to read about the past, what happened to Darby, and how Darby and Holton met. You get to read about how Casey and Sidra is handling the baby coming, how Avery and Darby's handling their new bundle of joy, how DJ has progressed so much. This book is very good, guys. If you don't get like discouraged into multiple stories going on in this book, it really all intertwines, and I think D.A. Young did a great job. Overall, I love this book. I think it was phenomenal. I can't wait to find out what's really going on with Cruz. Guy, I think is going to be a Baymore series because he's moving to that area. But I really want to find out what's going on with Vivian, Mom, Ian, and Dominic. So that might be a novella. It might not be a real drama series, but I really think it's going to be a novella. It might be mild because not much drama, not much like vindictiveness and evilness is happening in that book in between the couples. So I think that one might be a mild novella. It could be like maybe a spring novella or barbecue or whatever, but that's just my opinion. Overall, I think it was a fabulous book. I think she did a great job. You guys check it out. It's All I Ever Needed, written by D.A. Young. Bye guys.